Welcome back to Mordheim. Today we'll be playing the Frenzied Mob. So there's D3 plus 1 we rolled off camera. We got 3 buildings. So objectives are to loot the buildings. And if we get within 8 inches, D3 plus 1 villagers come out. We'll be using skeletons, but just pretend they've got skin. So the story behind this game is that after the fall of Decay's castle, our warbands separated and started looting the surrounding villages. This is a farm. These are going to be like wheat, which are going to count as forests. You can't see through them and everything. So we've got our houses here, and me and Jess are here, basically to try and loot the buildings. Why did you say you're here for, Matt?
Oh, secretly I'm doing the same, but Prince Rennie doesn't know that. He thinks we're actually trying to save the people.
Okay. So Matt's got his own agenda, but it's not known to Rennet. This is the board, so you can see Jess is set up over here, Matt is by here, and I am by here. To see who goes first, Jess is going to go first.
Okay, everyone in my warband's going to be running. And they're currently having a little romantic relationship.
They'll be skipping together instead of running.
Yeah, because they're special.
Yep. So because she's within 8 inches of the building, automatically D3 plus 1 guys are revealed. So that's 2 guys. They get placed within 5 inches. So.
Oh, just having a little staring contest.
Yeah, you've got to be 5 inches away from the dude.
No, from here.
Yeah, you said 5 inches away from the dude as well.
Press pause, man.
I was right, like I said.
So. Here.
So they climbed out of the window.
They climbed outside.
So Jess will continue with her runs now. So there's how she ends. Yep. Everyone apart from the cart will be running. So Prince Rennet with an 8. Oh!
She got 4.
No! Prince Rennet! Oh.
So they can't be within.
5 there.
I got 5 there. So, well, wait, 1. Corner.
There's 1.
Try and spread them out slightly.
Just put 2 each side.
Yeah. Let's go around this corner.
I hope Rennie dies.
How dare you say that! Okay, so I'll do the rest of mine now. So my guys ended up here. And my wagon moved up a little bit. I'm just out of 8, thankfully. So I'll do shooting now. These guys are going to shoot at these villages. Jess had a look and they don't get cover. So I'm hitting on 5s. So mitten first into the closest one. 1 hit. No wounds. And crossbow, so the first one. Nope. And the second one. Nope. So Chris's go.
Everyone that can is going to run, except for Pinklet because he's got a busted leg, so he's got to waddle over to this house. And my guys ended up like this. Now we move on to the villagers team turn. So see how if these guys are in range, charge. Well, the only person they can see is the horse. Do you want to take Kurana? See if.
Yep. So he is.
The front one is, but the back one isn't. So. Bop.
Like I thought.
And then over here. So closest, the closest.
And I'm going to intercept.
Okay.
Wow.
And then see if this guy can get in as well.
This guy, I wanna.
Yeah.
Can I intercept it?
No, intercept
How
again.
far away is it? 2? Was it 1?
2 inches.
I can't.
You have to be
the
within
line.
the
Yeah.
So he would have to recon.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to just accept it.
Okay. So we'll go into the combat.
What dresses?
Oh yeah, Jess's guys. I forgot about Jess's. So closest to closest. So nothing there.
Fight over it, so you're
Yep.
lucky.
And then this guy
same
in.
guy as well. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Fighting over.
Yep.
So you're at least close.
Yeah. Okay, so because it's got a torch, Matt has to take a fear test.
Yeah.
And he fails, so he'll be hitting on 6s.
So still go first though.
Yeah, because you've got lightning reflexes.
So white is pistol.
So that'd be hitting on a 5 because it's +1 to hit. So hits a pistol.
Critical of a 1.
That's just no armor saves.
Okay, so
knocks on its back.
And my horse does get to fight now, though, because that doesn't have 4 strikes first, so she's got a wound. I wound, so it's out.
But the model has it, doesn't it?
Oh, because I fight at her, because I have lightning thingy, but the horse doesn't have...
So you don't get an experience for that then? Because the
I don't
horse is
think
what
so.
kills
No,
it.
because I'm not the horse.
Okay.
No.
So we'll go over to this combat here.
Scolded just now. What over here?
Oh yeah, I forgot. There we go. Okay, so we'll do the guy up front first with the sword and shields. So I'm hitting you first. So the white will be the torch, which is a -1 to hit, so that's hitting on a 5. So you hit using your dagger.
Yeah.
It hits on a 5, hits on a 4. Hits with its mace. Doesn't wound. So back to you.
White dagger? No.
2 misses. Now over to... That's your character, isn't it?
It is.
Yes. So white again is at
So
the
2 swords.
torch. It's they both hit.
Heavy. Wait, I have 2 swords. Can I do 2 parries? No, it's.
Yeah, you get 2 attempts. So you have to roll that once, you miss, and you can still try.
No.
So wounds once. Do you have an armor? No.
No.
Takes you out of action. So that was your character, your new one, wasn't it?
Yep, the one that killed. What took no,
The elf. Okay, so now we'll move over to Jess. Okay, so we'll do the first guy who's on the right. So the torch again, which is now on a 6 because it's fighting over thing, and a 5 for the yellow. Nope, and then the second guy. Hit once with the mace. Doesn't wound. Now Jess gets the roll. Hits. Who are you hitting though? Left or right?
That one.
Okay.
One shield.
Doesn't really matter, but wounds. Takes him out of action. Good, thank you. Okay, now we'll move on to Jess's turn.
Everyone's going to be running.
Well, so no one's charging.
Yeah, you can charge.
Oh,
Oh, it's too late
okay,
now,
Okay,
it's too late
okay.
now.
Shh. I knew that.
Because you said everyone's running, so that means you've foregone the charge phase. So there we go, done.
Actually, no, because I think he'll be able to sneak around by himself.
Okay, so you're running then.
Well,
You-
he can't run because he's marked blocked by this guy.
Okay, well, you'll walk then. Everyone else can.
The hook.
The hurt group.
Yes, Chris, stop complaining. We're recording now. So Jess is finished. Combat with Jess.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't wound. Okay, so now back. So again, whites. This is on a 5 now for the whites.
Well done, Chris.
Hits, wounds on your stomach. So he'll be dead probably next turn.
Was this
Sure.
Jess about saying you could?
Yeah, you'll be dead next because they're last. So
How would he be able to hit you over there?
Because he's
Still in
still in
combat.
combat.
Yeah,
So
no.
he'll instantly take you out.
This game has no logic.
You have no logic.
Yeah, your face.
No,
Yeah.
we'll be here now, innit?
It's like I managed to fight
So-
an elf.
You'll be hitting first,
Shut up.
Matt. So I'll.
What? No, this is Jess's turn.
Yeah, but you've still got. Oh yeah, don't worry. I thought.
Yet again, making yourself look like an idiot. And you better not cut this out, Chris.
Idiot.
My go. I've got some charges, so Piranha's going to try charge into him. So leadership test. I pass on a 6, so I charge in. Oh. Pod is going to charge into this guy here. Linstead is going to charge into him, as he has a line there. And this pikeman is into this guy. And Linstead and the other pikeman are going to just walk because they can't run because they're blocked by these dudes.
No, they're just stupid.
Yeah, that's your necromancer from last time. And the wagon is just going to move a bit. My wagon people are going to shoot into this combat here. You can take it as either I'm going to help Jess or I'm going to try to kill Jess. This is my bow, so Mitten is in range, so I'll do him first. So, I don't do that. I don't have to hit first and then see who I hit. Wouldn't that-
Nothing really matters.
Yeah, I just want to see. Okay, so hitting on 5s. Nothing. Crossbows. First one, nothing. Second one, nothing.
Wow.
Back to not being able to hit anything. So just combat now. So this combat first. So white is pistol again. And strength 4 because of my skill. So hitting. I don't hit.
2 misses.
I got my horse as well. Calm
Yeah.
down.
That's
does
a
not
hit because weapon skill 3.
Oh,
It's
2.
Nope.
Oh,
So white again is the thing. So I hit once with the mace.
I can deflect you.
Yeah, so on a 5.
No.
So I've wounded you. What's your armor save?
It's a 5.
Okay, show the 5 plus armor.
Yep.
Pass.
Light armor and horse. So,
That was
Okay.
the dice man.
so now over here, gonna go with these guys. So the pikeman first. No, I don't have to do him first, do I? Yeah, higher initiative, maybe.
Is he?
It,
No, I
I
think
think this
they're-
is initiative 2.
No.
Okay. So now I'm going to go with pot first. Because they're both charged. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
1
One
wound.
wound.
So it's 6 plus armor.
So, it's out. Experience point for pod.
Oh, we didn't see here, because that's within 8 inches now.
Oh, we'll do that in a sec, just do this. I'm trying to... Oh. Yes. So, come on, Chris.
placed now?
Yeah, but I'm just... Come on, let's just do this. I'm right here. So, that's Linstead now. No, Renard. So, white is knife.
That's his weapon skill.
It's 2, so no.
So nope.
And the sword and dagger. So, white is dagger. 1 hit. Nothing.
So...
1
see
against
you...
each.
Yeah, so see... 4 plus, he's getting hit by the flaming torch. So nope, it's the other way around.
He was Renard, by the way.
Yeah. So sword man is getting hit by the mace. The torch, I mean.
Both miss.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Okay, so we rolled, so I just got to put quickly those guys there. So 5 inches away. What's my tape measure now?
wish we'd remembered to do this, so I could have actually shot them.
It was over here.
Now I'm going to charge and I'm going to lose my wagon now.
Good.
Chris didn't remember to pull them down.
It's not just me that's got to remember.
Yeah, but now you remember once my shooting's done, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn.
I'm going to be running everyone. That left these 2 here. I didn't want to go into the building and search it because I think I get charged by them. Then Drongo Kane and the 2 boat swing are hiding behind this building. Then my ogre and the rest of them moved up here, try and take out Kurana. Then you go into the villagers' turn. See if they're within, they gotta be within 8 because they are being 5 inches away. To closest point to closest point. And that's all of it because the rest are in combat then. In this combat, he just stamps on the elf's head, so he's dead. Then we'll do this one quickly because it's going to be quicker.
You've also got Kalana as well.
Oh, we got Kurana. I'll do Kurana first then.
So, white stagger.
Yep.
2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
1.
So white's dagger, isn't it?
Yep.
Be at strength 4, so we'll just cancel
That's
out.
only... Is that in combat?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So he's on his back.
and horse as well.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, he's got a wound because of different initiative. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So pop. Then we've got here. So your pike. No, you haven't got a pikeman there. So he's initiative 3 like everyone else.
Swordsman goes first. No, magician actually goes first.
He's initiative 4, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, white is knife. Knife hit. Wound.
6 plus armor. Nope. Knocks him on his stomach,
So-
and then the other guy just kills him.
So, the character's can't kill anything.
Okay.
No wagon.
So then we got the wagon. So you have to take a fear test because your draft animals are attached.
On what leadership would I take it on, though?
Just take it as the highest.
Yes.
So you pass. So we'll do from my right to your left first.
Okay.
So he's hitting the wheel because he's in base contact with it. So he has to hit on a 4. 1 hit. So it's toughness 6.
Wait, I thought that was hit on 5s.
True that.
Yeah, so no
Doesn't
big
matter.
miss there.
Okay, now the second guy. Hits to that. Nope. And then the last guy's hitting a horse. So he hits with the mace. Wounds with the mace. And he knocks it on its back, so it's probably able to move it. So then your guys get to attack back.
So all of my people will get to fight.
Within, you know, the coherencies, that'll be 3 guys. So Mitten wouldn't be able to.
You know, they just place there for the looks, so surely everyone would. 'Cause you don't even have to
We'll
place
check
there. Okay, so everyone gets to fight. So I'm going to do crossbowmen first. They've just got 2 attacks with a dagger. 1 hits. 1
Do you want to roll
wound.
6 for me? So I've got a million in my hands.
Nope.
Nope, see what happens.
1 roll.
Just back.
Next crossbowman. 2 hits. Nothing. Now it's sword and shield. And 2 hits. 1 wound with a knife, so 6 plus. Yep.
And then
Now
Mitten's
it's
left.
Mitten, who's just got a knife.
Yep.
Critical of a 4.
A 4 is Blade Storm. The attack causes 2 wounds instead of 1. Take armor saves separately for each wound.
So armor saves. Nope. And what happens?
Take
Right.
out. So, pop. And then we're moving on to Jess's turn.
Okay, these 2 by here, Umrit and the henchman, are going to charge into the skeleton.
Okay.
And then everyone else is going to be walking / running.
Can't remember because you
Yeah, everyone's
Okay,
march
walking.
blocked.
then. Okay. There we go.
This is where they ended up. Now we've got the combats. Okay, so he didn't say who's hitting.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's got to hit
Okay.
first anyway, doesn't he? The crossbow pistol. So the crossbow pistol hits.
That's one pistol then.
It doesn't wound. Now who's going next?
Umrit.
Okay,
He is the only person there.
so he hits. Doesn't wound.
Yeah.
And now the other guy's got his knife,
Oh, yeah.
which
No.
misses. So 1, 2, 3. The guy with the spear gets the flaming torch. Yep. So he's getting hit on a 4. 5 for the whites. Nope. So now it's Matt's turn.
I will be routing to protect my wagon, and because there's no way Karana can take on an ogre and like 5 people there, and he's got another 3 there or something. So yeah, because it's forced me to route. So hopefully Jess can stop him from getting these 2 buildings. So this is what it looks like without the presence of Linstead Limited. Just poor villager on the floor with an ogre looking over him.
They're gonna get you. If
Good
only,
one.
if only it was Pinkley.
Pink and can't Ventress.
You
Could
still
charge
you though. Okay, for my turn, these guys are gonna be running. He's gonna be running into the building. Stephanie's gonna be charging into this. Then everyone else is gonna be moving. I'm not sure if he's within 8, so he might not be able to run, but we'll see now.
Maybe if you can then if he's on the floor, isn't it?
I know, I'll check now if he's within 8. O'Malley is within 8, so he can't run. But I'll charge Stephanie in, because there's plenty of room. So, pop. And then I should get back to you when I've moved everyone else. And this is how everyone ended up. Behind the boxes, ran to the campfire. John O'Kane and his boatswain moved here. O'Malley jumped into the building, so he'll be searching the next turn. These guys moved here, and my ogre moved around the corner. For this combat here, white will be my dagger. So I wound with my sword, so Stephanie gets an experience. And then we've got to go over to here. Which, no, that's their turn. So now onto the villager's turn. This guy's got to stand up. So if one of you stand him up.
I don't know.
And do you want to measure? They have to
Yeah,
move
yeah,
within
yeah.
5 inches of the building.
Yes, but when they go towards,
They got to stay within 5 inches
they
of the
just
building.
they'll just stand there now for the rest of the game.
No, then they come over
Or
to
he's
me.
just yeah, that's what it said. So he will move towards you.
That's what the rules say. They got to be within 5 inches.
Yeah, he is within 5.
And then we've got the combat here.
So you just didn't know the answer, I was saying.
It just says they got to move in to 5
And then you said they are
inches.
coming towards you. Then I said, do they come towards you? And
If
you
I'm
no.
really
searching it, they
matter.
will. So Jess, you're hitting first with your spear. So hitting on a 3. Hit. You wound, I'm going to think. No. No, you've got your cross pistol guy, so he's got just his dagger now. Hits. Wounds, so 6 plus save. Nope, see what happens. onto his back.
Come
Stomach, I mean. So, pop.
Just.
Okay, everyone's going to be moving, and he's going to be leaving the combat to leave Rit to
So is he staying still to search?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, we got back to you with that. That left these guys run here. And then the witch and Ratsky have moved to the side of the building. So move into my... Oh, we got combat, so he'll automatically take him out. And then he gets an experience. And because he was here for a whole turn, he gets an experience too, and this building now counts as being looted.
Okay.
For my turn, these are all going to run. He's just going to move. And everyone here is going to run, bar my captain, who's going to be searching this building. Gottfried and Drongo Kane are here, with Drongo Kane inside the ruins. 2 boatswain are there. My ogre moved round from the side here. He'll be gaining experience of searching the building this round. And then my crew and Stephanie have moved here. And Pinklip didn't actually move because I forgot to move him, but ah well. We go on to the villagers' turn, so they're going to march closer to the building.
Because that is what you said, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone here a bitch?
Everyone apart from my crossbow man here is going to be running.
Okay. This is where she ended up.
I'm gonna
So,
be
Jess's shooting phase.
So I checked earlier, he can see the ogre.
Okay, so
I'm
Yep.
going to be trying to shoot him
so see if you're
One
within
or two?
12. You fire him once or twice.
twice.
Okay, see if you're in short range. You are. So you get -1 for cover, +1 for large target.
So that's just, you hit on 5s.
Yeah.
because
Okay.
So 2 dice hitting on
shooting
5s. 1 hit, now wounded on a 5. Nope.
I wouldn't have feel good to be honest.
Okay,
I should have shot
No.
one of the characters.
yeah, I would have shot one of my characters as
Because
well.
I
they're
thought
the
the
ones who
ogre
can
was a
search.
target. I
Mhm.
mean, not like target character.
Okay, so now we'll be going into my turn. For my phase, Gottfried is going to charge into this villager, as is my ogre.
The same one?
Then these guys are gonna move. This guy is gonna move. I'm gonna try and remember, and then this group are gonna run. These guys are obviously in, so he'll go in first. Do you want to do it for me, mate?
And you can play
Try and do it with
like-
my left hand,
Shit.
and then the ogre goes in as well. Okay, then I'll get back to you when I moved everyone else. I remember to move Pinklet this time. These guys moved the set for Drongo Kane, who's going to be shooting into him with his pistol. These guys are in combat, and then these guys ran up here. My captain moved out of the building to back by here. Drongo Kane is going to fire into this guy, so that's long range. That'll be hitting on a 5. I miss. So we'll move into close combat. I'll attack with Gottfried first. So he's hitting on. He's going to use his great weapon because it's just been got. Hitting on a 3, hits, wounds on a 2. No! And then my ogre, with his swords. Nothing. See who gets hit by the flame attack. 1, 2, 3 is Gottfried. Nope, so the ogre gets hit by it.
I hope the ogre kills himself.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Ooh, I got a 6+ armor against this though. Nope. Gottfried gets knocked onto his stomach.
Ooh. At least, yeah, the ogre's gonna protect him though.
Yeah.
Unless he charges in.
You'd have to charge into him though,
Why?
because he's the closest model.
Okay.
Okay, then that's my turn, so it's into them. So, do you want to move him into charge distance? Boop. And then we'll may as well move into their combat first. So the guy that charged, that being the torch, 2 hits, can't parry, 2 wounds.
One's a crit. Oh, both crits, are they?
No, 1 was.
Oh.
Critical of a 2, which is... That is a club, so I don't get an armor save against that, but I do against the 1. So against the 1, nope, so I'm down to 1 wounds, and the next guy is hitting as well. At the same time as me, so I'll do the other guy first, so doesn't hit. Now my ogre. I'll do 2 against the left, and 1 against the right. So obviously, that's all hits. Oh. 1 wound against each. One's knocked onto his stomach.
Which one?
The one on the right is knocked on his stomach, the
My
other one's
right,
knocked
your
on. This guy is knocked on, so my right. And then the guy's on his back.
Knocked down onto his right, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, and now we move into Jess's turn.
Okay, these two are going to be walking.
What about the rest?
Well, they're going to just be standing still.
So he's standing still and they're standing still inside? Okay.
Okay.
That left them by there. She's going to try and cast Word of Pain
Yes.
on Drongo King, which basically means he has to reroll all to hit rolls, missile, and combat. And if he wants to charge, he's got to pass a leadership test.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's difficulty 8. So it doesn't go off on a 7. Okay, now you got your shooting.
Okay, so apparently, according to you, you can see through people, so I could
They're
see.
just cover save wise.
I could see them.
Okay, so who are you going to shoot?
Well, I just pointed at him.
Him. Okay, so 1 or 2 shots.
2.
2, so that'll probably be a 7 with long range.
Didn't move, so long range is 5,
Yeah,
cover 6.
7 for multiple shots.
Yeah.
So you need 7s. So 1, you need a 4 for that now. Hit, now we need a wound. Critical, have a look what it is. A 5 is a... Because I had the page.
It's gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce.
A 5 is a master shot. 2 wounds instead of 1. So we have 2 dice to see what happens to him.
Kill him.
Just knock him onto his stomach.
Silly Jack.
But he has at least 2 wounds.
No, you just caught. You have 2 wounds. You roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that's... Is that everything now,
Got this
Jess?
puzzle.
The crossbow pistol, yeah. Who are you going to fire a crossbow pistol at, Jess?
Wait, where am I?
Look there.
So,
There.
Oh, there.
yeah.
Gonna do it.
So you have to pass the leadership test.
What?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
because otherwise you got to
you
fire
should
the
go with
closest
this
guy.
Okay, now 2 dice. Yeah.
Yep, pass. So you need a long range, is it? What's your range
you
for
didn't move.
6.
6? So
They're
you...
ballistic till 4. So I mean, long range is hit on 4s.
So you're hitting on a 4 then, Jess.
Yeah.
Hitting on a 4. Hits.
Strength 4.
Wounding on a strength 3.
Strength 4. Have a look.
So she wounds. So I have a nothing save armor. So I'm just down. I'm down to 1 wound now. Because Drongo King got additional wounds in the last. He could have had +1 toughness or +1 wound.
Okay.
So he's there now. It's into their turn. So do you want to stand the one guy up and roll the other guy over the map? Okay. So my ogre's got to hit the other guy first before he can kill the other one. So hitting on 3s.
Wait, you can't kill the guy.
I know, that's just saying they're all hitting against 2 criticals. Criticals of a 3 and a 2.
So
One's no armor save and one's... Yeah. So in total I do 4 wounds. Because it's +1. Because 1 causes 2 wounds. He's out of action. So, plunk. Okay, now we'll move into my turn. At the end of that, me and Jess decided to share the victory because, well, it was Matt's idea, but it's because it's just going to be stalemate here and we're just going to go blah. So we're both going... yeah.
Blah! Just go blah!
So we're going to both basically team up so we both get experience for our leaders for winning. So, no, you lost that.
It's my idea.
You ran away like a little girl. So we'll get back to you with the exploration charts and stuff like that.
Death table, we're doing Vaughn. So white is 10s. Oh, he's fine.
56. Bitter enemy.
Oh.
The warrior makes a full recovery, but he was taken out by one of the people.
Villagers.
So it technically just counts as a full recovery because you can't hate.
I hate those villagers.
Yeah. So luckily for Matt, this guy didn't die. Did you lose anyone else?
No.
So Jess, do you want to pass over your guy?
Okay.
So, and you got to roll dice if he dies.
I hope he doesn't.
So on a 3+, he's alive.
Oh, okay, roll that.
So he's alive. So he's lucky. Now that's everyone's deaths. So we'll go on the level. Villagers. Oh, we don't really need to do villagers.
Oh, we need to see whether the village is going to be empty.
people level up.
All but 1 die.
Poor Timmy, he fell down the well.
Okay, now we'll go into levels up. Okay, for the pirates leveling up, Jacob leveled up. See what happens with him. He gets an 8, which means he either gets +1 initiative or +1 +1 initiative or +1 leadership. He gets +1 initiative, so he's initiative 4. Next we have Pinklip. So he gets a 9. Either +1 wound or +1 toughness. He has +1 wound. So I've got 2 people +1 wound now.
It's going to be one of these ones, yeah.
So he's super slow, so I probably have to cut his leg off to make him a peg leg. My last character is Stephanie. She gets a skill. So I'll come back to you with that. I've chosen the strike to injure rule, so he gets +1 to injury rolls. For Matt's caravan, Pod leveled up. So he gets a 5, which
Skill?
is a skill.
Yeah. Whatever it's
Let's
called.
see there. Because he didn't.
Okay. Knife thrower.
Okay. Now it's Prince Rennet the Fancy. So he gets an 8. So you have to roll again. You have a +1 initiative or +1 leadership.
Oh, I don't want either of these.
You have a +1 leadership. So now you're leadership
9.
8? 9? Okay then. And for Jess's Dark Elves, Kay's leveled up. So see what he gets. That is a total of 7. So you have a +1 weapon skill or +1 ballistic skill.
Weapon skill.
So he's me weapon skill 7 now?
Yeah.
So he's weapon skill 7. Just she's just remembered that was the other one. This weapon skill 6. Now this one's weapon skill 5. So is
Anyone else level up?
everyone else level up?
Yeah. So we've just got crossbow pistol gun.
Okay, so a henchman. There's your dice there, Jess.
Oh,
So a henchman with a crossbow pistol thing. Got a 5, which is +1 strength. That's pretty good.
Should probably give another weapon.
Yeah.
Take advantage of that.
Yeah, the pistol is kind of redundant now.
Well, still an extra attack though, isn't it?
Yes.
You can still use it and get another weapon out and fight again, can't you? Or can't you do
Anyway,
that?
If that's the case, that's what my whip does as well then.
That's how it sounds, because you get an extra
Yeah.
thing.
and
Okay.
then our last person.
What's this one? This is the new
Currently
witch.
unnamed new witch.
Okay.
It looks the exact.
So a new witch, which I haven't actually glued a hand back on or painted differently. See what happens to her. Got a 9. So I have the +1 wound or +1 toughness. So roll again. Roll 1
Aw.
dice. She got +1 wound as well. So at least she's safe like my 2 guys now. Is that all of the
Yeah. that's
levels up? Okay, so we're going to go on to the exploration chart. Matt just noticed that she shouldn't have been able to level up because Jess miscalculated how many experience she got. So she didn't actually level up with a witch.
Toughness. No,
So
it's
she's
one.
back down to 1 wound.
Take that.
For Pirate's Exploration, I get 6 dice because I have all my characters survive +1 for winning. So I did bad. I got 3 ones
That's good though.
and so that is a total of 14. So I got 3 words down for that, and I'll check what 3 ones are now. I found an orc encampment. I can either report the encampment for 2d6 gold, or I can attack it, gaining 2d6 gold and d6 experience. But for each character, I have to roll to see if they were taken out of action. So on a 1 or 2 they were, but I'm not going to risk that. I'm just going to take the gold for reporting them. So I got 8. So that's not bad. I can buy a peg leg now for Pinklip, so you can run.
So pink lip again.
Leave Pinklip alone. Okay, I'm moving on to the caravan's exploration chart.
Just 4 because Vaughn went out.
So you got a total of 14. So it's 3 like me.
Okay.
So you roll the same number.
No rerolls because Vaughn's out.
Now it's Jess's with a Dark Elves.
Well done, Jess.
So that is a 8, 10, 11, 17. So that means she's getting a 3 as well. She needed 1 more. So I think, and she got 2 4s, which is a. She finds Mordheim refugees. Because she's a Dark Elf, so she's bad, she gets +1 experience for her leader.
These were the Middenheimers.
Levels up.
These are
That experience meant that he leveled up. So see what he gets. You need 2 dice, Jess.
Okay, I knew that.
He gets a skill.
Yay!
She chose Strike to Injure. After that, me and Matt both sold 3 for 60, leaving Matt with 1 left, and Jess sold her 3 for 65. I also paid my hire fee for my ogre, so I've had to pay 30 and Matt had to rehire his guys.
What are you on about? Rehire? I did pay
You know what I
five
mean?
for my
You know what I
meeting.
mean?
You see it perfectly for you when it comes to me, you rehire.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lindstedt will be trying to sell the magic book thing. So 1, 2 is half, 3, 4. full 5 6s. Okay, so that's 200. I am not going to sell it again. And I am going to look for throwing knives. I need a 5. I get 6, so I get throwing knives. Pause a sec. Okay. Because I now have 3 items in my thing, everything else is reduced by 1 for rarity. I'm going to look for a blunderbuss, which is now 8. I get 9 anyway, so it's a blunderbuss. Last go, I will look for barding, and in this scenario, it's rare 11 and it's 30 gold, so I need a 10. I do not.
Far from it.
That's me done.
Okay. So we're going to go into common items now. Do you know what you're doing, Matt?
No.
No, okay. For my common items, I'm going to buy a peg leg, and I'm going to give it to Pinklip. So that reduces his movement by 1, so his movement's 3, so he has a 6-inch charge. But now he can run. So what are you going to do now, Jess?
Okay, I'm going to buy a sword for 10 gold to replace one of my witch's daggers.
Okay, and you, Matt?
I'm selling Athmane from last time, giving me 46 gold, and I'm giving the blunderbuss and throwing knives to Pod. That's it.
Okay. So we're going to write all that, and then we thank you for watching. And stay tuned for further episodes.